Hello, hello! It's Paxton here, and we're back with our third play booster box for Edge of Eternities. I will say, still don't have a rare sheet together for this. So I have been fighting with my printer for the last few hours. I just need to take an afternoon and pull it down and reconfigure it and get everything back up. That's what I get for for rearranging some of the shared stuff on the network. But let's get started. Packs 1 through 10, 11 to 20, and 21 to 30. You know, you'd think me, working with computers, for my day job, like literally what I do for a living, paying the bills, all that stuff, I'd be able to get a networked printer to function correctly the first time. But alas, it has defeated me so far. Pack 1. We have our commons. Alright. Our uncommons. Ooh, Entropic Battlecruiser. Very nice. Let's see if we can get that to focus a little better. Yeah, nice rare. I think this one's going to see a little bit of play. We have Memnon, the right hand. The card that makes my stutter come out. Thaumaton Torpedo, Mountain, and a Lander token. Pack 2. Yeah, I am going to try and get the printer back up and running before the next Edge of Eternities video. This is getting a little silly, having to fight with it the way I am. Alright, we've got our commons, our uncommons. Ooh, a beautiful Echoing Deeps. Holy cow. That is going in my Titan deck. Then we have Choral of the Void. Interesting, it's like a chorus. Very, very nice. Wedgelight Rammer foil, Island, and a Lander robot token. Pack 3. We have our commons. Our uncommons. Weapons manufacturing. Whenever a non-token artifact you control enters, create a colorless artifact token named Munitions with when this token leaves the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target. Okay, so that's where the munitions tokens are coming from. Alright, that makes sense. That's pretty cool. Tractor Beam foil. Foil planes, and a Lander robot token. Pack 4? Yeah, pack 4. Oh, there's something interesting in the back there. Commons. I'm also trying something new with sorting the commons and uncommons as I go. We have Servandum, Sunstar Exemplar. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh wow, that's a 2-drop. That's going to be good. And then we have Melded Moxite. A beautiful foil island. Holy cow, that is pretty. We have a Lander robot token. Pack 5. Okay. commons. Whoop. Uncommons. Frenzied Baloth. I am excited about this card. It seems absolutely busted, but I am excited about it. Blooming Stinger, foil. Forest, and then a robot drone token. Pack 6. Excuse me. Mental Modulation. Oh, that's commons. Or commons. Okay. Uncommons. Pull Through the Weft was very interested in very interesting and limited. Memorial Vault, another fun one. Monoist Circuit Feeder, foil. Beautiful Forest, and a Lander robot token. Pack 7. Okay. Got our commons and uncommons. Oh. Diadrine Synthesis Amalgam. Huh. Interesting. Enters with a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the amount of mana spent to cast it. So it normally comes in with 2. Okay. Whenever you attack, you may remove a +1/+ from counter from each of up to 2 creatures you control. If you do, draw a card and create a 2/2. Oh, it's not whenever you attack with this, it's whenever you attack. Oh, that's even more interesting. Intrepid Tenderfoot foil, island, and a robot sliver token. Pack 8. We have our commons. Our uncommons. Sacred Foundry. Nice. And a Memorial Vault. Double rare pack. Diplomatic Relations foil. Forest. And a Lander Human Soldier token. Pack 9. Man. We have our commons. I will say it is a little bit faster to do this without the or uncommons, without marking the rares. Thrumming Hive Pool. Hey, got a friend that is really interested in getting a playset of these. And a Pinnacle Emissary foil. Very nice. This is one that I'm really interested in playing around with. We have a foil island, a Lander robot. I feel like this could be really powerful in Legacy. And like some kind of 8-cast style thing. As like a 1 or 2 of. But we will see. Pack 10. We have our commons, our uncommons, and the Serema. I had this on Saturday at the pre-release, and man, this thing did not disappoint. It's very solid, very easy to turn into a creature. And being able to search for a legendary was very strong. Rayblade Trooper foil and a Mountain Lander drone. Alright, stack 2 with pack 11s. I have a feeling that we'll see play in at least a couple of decks. And standard. Might even see some play outside of standard. Uncommons. Hey, another Avendo Waking Haven. It's our second one, I believe. Sammy's Curiosity, another card I'm very interested in. I feel like this could be solid in Pauper as well. And a Plains Robot Munitions. Dirty Dozen, Pack 12. Okay. We have our commons. Our uncommons. Needle Spires, very nice. I also had one of these on Saturday. It was very good. Weft Walking. And that is one that I really expect to be broken somehow. The if you cast it is a real downside. Ilvoya Gale Blade, another interesting one. And then a Swamp, and a Lander Human Soldier. It's a flying man with flash and an upside. Like that's a lot. I have a feeling that there is a flash deck just waiting to happen in standard right now. Commons are uncommons. Starfield Vocalist, very nice. Semi-Panharmonicon. Oh no, it is just a Panharmonicon. Survey Mechian foil. Beautiful mountain, and then a Lander drone token. Was that Lucky 13? Yeah, that was Lucky 13. 14. We have our commons. Lost in Space. Of course, a reference to the show from the 1960s by the same name. Sunset Saboteur. I think this is another interesting one. I think this could be really good in like an aggro black deck where you're just keeping creatures off your opponent's board. Then we have a Broodguard Elite foil, a Swamp Robot Tezzeret Emblem. This is an emblem. We'll put it with the rares. 15. We have our lightsaber. And our commons. We have our uncommons. And then a loading zone. Nice. Another very interesting one. One or more counters where we put on a creature, spacecraft, or planet you control. Twice that many of each of those kinds of counters are put on it instead. And then Warp 1. I think the Warp 1 is the really big deal here. Because being able to just put it out when you need it is huge. Hull Carver, Island, and a Lander robot token. Sweet 16. Our commons, good old nutrient block. Uncommons. Infinite Guide Station, or Guideline Station. I am a sucker for 5-color cards, so definitely going to be trying to break this. We have an Ilvoy Light Jammer foil, planes, and a lander robot token. 17. These just want to rip instead of opening. It's weird. Commons. Uncommons. Nice to see a null. Breeding pool. Absolutely beautiful one, too. Love that. And a Terra Symbiosis. Nice. A Dawnstrike Vanguard foil. Very nice. Island and a Lander robot token. 18. Okay. We have our commons. Our uncommons. Scout for Survivors is nice to see. Plays well with Oculus. Rust Harvester. Another interesting one. Then Monoist Sentry foil. Mountain and a Lander robot token. 19. Give our commons. Uncommons. Terra Symbiosis, very nice. Banishing Light foil. Nice to see Banishing Light back in standard. A beautiful swamp. And then a Lander robot token. 20. We have our commons. Our uncommons. Lightstall Inquisitor, another card I'm excited about. Virus Beetle foil, and then a Forest Lander Human Soldier. All right. You know what? You love it. It's 21. Right, we have our commons. Our uncommons. Inkmoth Nexus. Ooh, that is spicy. I like that. Nova Hellkite. Very nice. And we have Molecular Modifier foil. Swamp foil. And a robot drone. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. It's 22. Okay, we have our commons. Our uncommons. Stomping Ground. Very, very nice. Always like to pull duels. And a Thrumming Hive pool. Nice. I think that's the third one I've gotten so far. And a Cav Landseeker foil. Mountain and a robot sliver token. It's nice to see Kavu make an appearance again. 23. Big fan of Kabu. Our commons. Our uncommons. The Domination Bracelet. This is a fun one. Tried it out in limited, wasn't the best there. But it might be good enough in either standard or modern. I don't know. It seems like one of those weird build-arounds. Definitely going to see some play in Commander. Dockworker Drone Foil, then Forest, and a Lander Human Soldier token. 24. Have our commons. Oh, will you look at that? Paradox Haze. That is cool. I'm going to toss that in a sleeve. That's the first. It might not be exactly the first. That's one of the earlier pulp cover style ones that I've seen. I like that though. We have our uncommons. Pinnacle Star Cage, very nice. The new temporary lockdown, basically. And a foil Godless Shrine. Holy cow, that is pretty. I'm gonna pop that in a sleeve, just because, you know, foil, Oh, I'm out of sleeves. No, I'm not. Whole pack of them right here. I just need to look a foot and a half to my left. Because foil duels are always worth protecting. Man, that is pretty. Then we have an island and a lander robot token. 25. Commons. In case anyone's wondering what I'm doing here, blue, white, black cards are going here. Everything else is going here just to make it faster for me to sort later on. Uncommons. Ooh, Scavenger Grounds. Oh, that's a cool looking one too. I like the giant, like, dinosaur dragon things. They're skeletons, but still. 0 point ballad. And then a foil tapestry warden. Very nice. On the Full Art Island, we have a lander drone token. 26. Cryogen Relic, which I believe is going to be very strong in Pauper. I need to continue to sort as I go. Uncommons. We have a Starwinder. We got 2 of these in the same pack previously. That's a fun one too. Sinister Cryologist. Foil. And then a Plains Lander robot token. With a Starwinder, it's however much damage you deal, not however many creatures you have. So, it can draw you a bunch of cards very quickly. Especially if you warp it and then, I forget what the red uncommon is. That gives something that you warped, trample and haste. But it's a very solid card. Oh, uncommons. Full Bore, that's it. Full Bore plus Bygone Colossus is hilarious. But Full Bore and Starwinder together is also very, very strong. So, alright, swing for 10, trample, draw a bunch of cards, and see how that goes. Extinguisher Battleship, very nice. Then Beamsaw Prospector, foil. Swamp, and a Robot Munitions token. 28. Our commons. Looks like we're getting a lot more white, black, blue commons than red, green, artifact, and land commons. Requiem Monolith, another interesting build around. And an Ice Till Explorer. Very nice. I have a feeling this one is far stronger than people are going to give it credit for. Just the additional land on each turn and being able to play cards from your graveyard, just very powerful. And it feeds itself with the self mill. A Keveron Turbo Drone foil. Nice. Foil planes. That is beautiful. And a Lander Human Soldier token. 29. We have our commons. Our uncommons. That's an interesting one. Hardlight Containment. Very nice. Lost in Space. Love that art. Beautiful foil full art mountain. That is pretty. Slightly dinged up bottom corner or bottom edge. Just from packaging. And a Lander drone token. And last but not least, the end of our third box, pack 30. We have our commons. Uncommons. Faller's Faithful is very powerful and limited. Might even see like actual constructed play. But consult the star charts, very nice. Pulsar Squadron Ace foil, nice. Mountain and a Lander robot token. All right. Well, thank you for joining me with this adventure on our third box from Edge of Eternities. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff for the algorithm. It really helps us out, and I really appreciate it. And until next time, stay awesome. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.